We wanted to start big, and the reason being I think this is going to be so popular is this is brand new. You might have said to yourself, oh wait, hold on a second. Well, I've seen a cane before, but this isn't just any cane. This is going to be the mobility device that covers and checks all the boxes. It's from Easy Reach, the Easy Reach. It's a grabber cane, but it's also a flashlight. It's also an alarm. It has a purse hanger, but also assists when it comes to standing up. And it has standing ability on its own. Do you see this? And it extends. So if you just want it to go a little bit longer, depending on what you need, it does all the things. Coming in to explain more about this right now, of course, is the wonderful Chad Allen. Chad and I had been discussing this before the show, and I really feel so astounded. I have to adjust my pants because I was lounging out just now. But this is such a great device. If you want to be able to get around easy, do you have somebody in your life who has since had a little bit of trouble reaching down to pick things up?
Right.
You don't need separate devices. This is going to do it all.
This does everything for you. When you run down the checklist of everything you need in a cane, this has it all, okay? And so what we're talking about is an adjustable cane, number one. A wide base cane, number two, so it's self-standing. Big ergonomic handle. An assist handle that folds down to where you can use both hands to get yourself up and down or hold your purse. We built a flashlight, an adjustable flashlight in. We built in a, ready for this? An alarm built right in, all from the flip of a switch. And yeah, there's one more trick, one more little hidden feature. Right here, out of the bottom, keep your eye right there. Yeah, a grabber comes out of the bottom so that you're able to pick up whatever you need, and then it goes right back in when you're not using it. So this is your, what I call the Inspector Gadget sort of canes.
Absolutely.
Where you can talk to your watch, you can fly to space. Like, this has everything that you could possibly imagine.
I came out early because I wanted to, I came out early to the show because I wanted to test it out for myself to see how easy it is. And it really is, even for me, something super easy. And I say that because I always feel like I struggle a little bit trying to figure out how to extend things. But this is not going to be an issue for you. And I love that it gives you an opportunity to get up easy from sitting.
Yes, I'll show you that back here.
We're going to do that over here.
Yeah, so what happens is, we're going to show you a lot. You probably have never seen a cane like this. But if you're not holding anything on your accessory arm, and you are seated in a seated position, and maybe you've been seated for a few minutes and you need to get back up, you can fold this assist handle down just like this. I'm going to fold that assist handle down, and now I have two places to put my hands. Otherwise, you're sort of forced to go up here. This is going to allow you to get yourself up and down pretty easily, because the alternative
you push
is something like this, right? And so regular canes don't have any place else to grab. And then you're on this round handle trying to get yourself up, and then your hands and your wrists just go into weird places. We know how that operates. This accessory handle makes a huge difference. So being able to put one hand here and then another hand here, they're separated. They're at different heights. And now I can use my arm strength to get up and down. But that's just the beginning. I'll hold that accessory arm right back up.
So many great bells and whistles here.
And now I have my grabber, okay? And the grabber can be anything. I can grab my keys. I can grab my, maybe my readers like this. And you can see how I can just pick it right back up. I'm gonna try to keep everything in the shot. Maybe it's my pill bottle. But if I close them, at the very tip right here is two little magnets. They're gonna be very hard to see on camera, but I don't even have to grab that little screw. I can just use the magnets that are built right in, and I can pick that screw up right off the ground. See that little screw right there?
Yeah.
And so I didn't even need to grab it or try to find it. Maybe it's the charging cable. Maybe it's the remote control. You can pick anything up. Maybe it's the cane I'm comparing to that doesn't self-stand.
Oh.
Now I can pick that up.
There you go. But I do love your Inspector Gadget reference, because you feel like you have the ability to not only reach, but you also have everything you need to be able to reach things that are far away. Maybe something that's high up on a shelf, right? Like, I am the kind of person who's always like, I don't want to get up on a ladder.
Correct.
I don't trust myself these days. I've hurt myself one too many times. So this is not just for mom and dad. This can be for you too. So think about what you would pay for that ease of movement, to be able to get around, reach the things that you need. It's birthday price today. Did I mention that right off the top? I did not. We wanted to let you know that it is on sale, but this is absolutely new. You might never have seen this before, and for good reason, because it is brand new. We wanted to let you know what you're getting, of course, is the cane. What you're getting, of course, is all the bells and whistles attached. You will need two AA AAA or AA?
2 AAA batteries.
AAA batteries, and then you're off and ready to go, and that's for the flashlight and for the alarm.
That alarm built right in.
I love the alarm.
And I'm controlling that all by a switch where my thumb would usually be. You're not going to be fumbling around if an emergency happens. And so right there is where you'd be holding it most likely. And then I flip that switch. That's how I get the light, and that's how I get the alarm, all built in, that little black switch right there. There's your speaker. There's even a switch right on top that's going to lock your grabber hands.
Right.
And when you pull it back in or pull it out, you can lock your grabber hands. And then this flashlight at the end is angleable, so you can angle it down or angle it up. And then there's your accessory arm to hold your purse or maybe a jacket when you're at the restaurant, or you can use it to get yourself up and down. But a really large handle, by the way. And then the extra wide foot base. And so if I'm walking with my cane like I normally would and I stop and I need to do something, my cane doesn't fall over, right?
Right.
And so then if I need to then start moving again, the last thing, if I have a cane, the last thing I want to do is have to bend over, right? We're probably struggling with that. And then the magic that Emily's pointing out is the grabber coming right out of the bottom. Can you see that right there? And so then anything I want to grab, whether I've dropped my readers, I'm not bending over and hurting my back. I'm picking up my readers, I'm picking up my keys, I'm picking up my remote control, I'm picking up my watch, my charging cable, and anything that I want to put on the ground. Now it does have 2 magnets that are at the bottom of that grabber.
I just knocked that over. I did that. That was me trying to be fancy.
And so that little screw right there was what I was picking up with that.
Okay,
you could pick up your purse.
Got it. Got it, everybody.
And then the standing assist, if you have a tough time getting up or getting down from a seated position, this little handle here is something that the engineers really thought about, okay? And so that little handle is where you're going to put one hand, and that folds up and down. So you're able to put that away if you want to. And so if I fold it down, one hand here, and then it gives you that leverage you need to get back up. Super lightweight, but very durable. The weight capacity, we're talking about if you put all your weight on the very top, 300 pounds.
That's fantastic.
Now again, when you're thinking about canes, it's not like 300 pounds on this one arm.
Right.
That'd be like if you were standing on it, okay? So it's very durable. The difference is, and I'm just gonna pick this cane up, this cane falls over every single time because of the base. And if we just look at the difference in the base here, just because I know size is hard to see on television, we have a 4-quad base where regular canes don't have that 4-quad base. And these are those wide little rubber cups here. They're not suction cups, but you get the idea. So from something like this to a quad is really going to allow it to self-stand, but also give you a little bit more stability that you're probably not used to if you're using a standard cane. And so this, again, it's all built in. You're not doing anything except putting the batteries in, adjusting your light where you want it, and then walking like you normally would. This is the cane to take with you on the cruise. This is the cane to take with you when you're used to having separate items, an alarm, a gadget, or a grabber, a flashlight, a self-assist standing. This is like 4 items in one.
Yes, and I'm gonna have a moment real quick with you because think about what it is that makes you unstable. It's having too many things that you're concerned about. If you're out and about and let's say you're with mom or dad or you yourself have a lot of things that you're worried about, like you've got a purse full of all the things, the alarm, you know, you're worried, you have your flashlight, you have all the things that you absolutely need with you. And you've got too many things and you're supposed to be balancing yourself and keeping yourself upright. This is going to consolidate all your needs into one item so that you will always have them at the ready. You never have to go rifling through a bag to find your flashlight, to find your alarm in an emergency, or something to reach and pick something important that you might have dropped that you're like, oh, I can't reach behind the couch.
Right.
Or, you know, I just know that I hurt my back recently, or you know somebody who hurt their back recently and they can't be overextending or moving a certain body part. This is a perfect gift to give yourself or someone you love. Just think about the people in your life who might have a little bit of mobility issue and all they need is just a little bit of help. This is such a great deal, and especially because it's birthday price. So don't miss out on an opportunity. Get this now. It's one of those items, I always say, it's like you're thinking towards the future.
Yeah.
It will never go out of style. You will need it at some point, so don't ever think about it like this is not a good purchase for me right now, it could potentially be life-saving for you in the future.
Yeah, and completely adjustable. And so whether you're using it now and the husband might use it in 6 months or the sister might need to borrow it and use it, this is completely adjustable for any height person. This is not a wooden cane where you can't adjust it. This is a steel cane where you're able to adjust the height that goes to where you like it. And again, the cane should always be on the opposite side of your inner tree and about 6 inches out from your body, and your wrist should always be at your hip height. When you find that perfect balance, ooh, it just feels good.
Yes, absolutely. This is brand new and exclusive to HSN, and we just wanted to let you know 865-083 is the item number for you to shop right now. That birthday price will not last, so make sure you're grabbing this while you can. Again, this is brand new. This is the only quantity we have as of right now.
That's right.
So grab it while you